Hello, scholars. Welcome to Learning with Miss Andy. I'm so excited you're here today because we are going to learn how to write a paragraph. Our learning target today is I can write a strong paragraph with a topic sentence, supporting details, and a concluding sentence. But I won't be teaching alone today. I brought a very special guest to help us out. Ron, you ready?
Born ready, Miss Andy. Hello, scholars. I'm Ron. Yes, I talk. Yes, I'm a pencil. And yes, I get very annoyed by bad paragraphs.
Ron is here to help guide us to writing a paragraph the right way. Get it?
I get it. The pun is acceptable. I'll allow it.
Let's get started. So, what is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences that are all about one main idea.
One idea, people, not five. Not my dog, my vacation, and my favorite video game. One idea.
A good paragraph has three main parts: a topic sentence, supporting details, and a concluding sentence.
Some teachers explain paragraphs like a hamburger. Top bun, topic sentence. Meat, supporting details. Bottom bun, concluding sentence.
That's a great way to remember it.
Yeah, but I prefer tacos because my good friend Tony the Taco Man makes the best tacos I've ever had. Life-changing tacos. Paragraph-changing tacos.
Perfect. Then let's write a paragraph about Tony's delicious tacos. The topic sentence tells what the paragraph is about.
It's like saying, hey reader, this is what we're talking about, pay attention.
Let's try one. Tony's tacos are the most delicious food I have ever eaten.
Strong start, clear topic. I'm not mad. Yet.
Supporting details explain why or how the topic sentence is true.
This is where you add the juicy stuff. Not literally, please don't put salsa on your paper.
How about these details? His tacos are filled with fresh meat and zesty vegetables. The corn tortilla is soft and holds it all together. Tony even makes his own special salsa with the perfect amount of heat and flavor.
Excellent details. I can practically taste them, which is weird, because I'm a pencil.
The concluding sentence wraps it all up and reminds the reader of the main idea.
No surprises here, no brand new ideas, just a smooth ending.
Let's finish with, that is why Tony's tacos are my favorite food ever.
Boom. Paragraph complete. I'm proud, emotionally, deeply.
Now it's your turn to be the writing expert.
I'm about to show you some problem paragraphs. Brace yourselves. Tacos are good. I like school. My dog is fluffy. No, just no. Pause the video. What is this paragraph missing?
Great thinking. This paragraph is missing a clear topic sentence and supporting details that stay on one topic.
Pick one idea. My lead is snapping. Bad paragraph number 2. Tony's tacos are great. They are great. Great tacos. Tacos. I've seen enough. Pause the video. What could make this paragraph better?
Nice job! This paragraph needs specific supporting details. The writer should explain why the tacos are great.
Great is not a detail. It's a lazy word wearing sweatpants. Bad paragraph number 3. Tony's tacos are delicious because they are fresh and tasty and awesome. And I like pizza too. Why is pizza here? Pause the video. What went wrong?
Exactly. The paragraph needs to stay on topic and end with a concluding sentence, not a surprise pizza.
Pizza is fine, but not in this paragraph.
Let's summarize what we've learned today. Today, we learned how to write a paragraph with a topic sentence, supporting details, and a concluding sentence.
And how to avoid making me dramatically annoyed, which should be your main goal in life.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more writing adventures with Miss Andy.